Welcome to another episode of Going Deep with Amandeep. This is your boy Amandeep, and we're going deep tonight. I apologize for starting the stream 23 minutes late. I had gone to see somebody who had something very nice happen to their life recently. I had gone to see a friend who had a kid a few months ago, and a lot of shit was happening in my life, so I didn't get the opportunity to go see this child of my friend. But now I have seen the child, I have done my duties as a friend, and I think we can move on. Now, nobody is on the stream. This is perfect because that means I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. Welcome. What do we do today? Today is Thursday. Enoch Moko Tukondani Yetu Yote. Thank you, Enoch. Your support means a lot. The black community has always been nice to me. Too nice, let me say. Especially last week. Oof. The black community was communitying around me, bana. You know the reason. Anyway, those were dirty jokes. Also, I'm happy I have the look of the turban. Finally, you can see how official this looks. Now I feel like I'm giving a seminar. I'm in a Zoom call trying to explain my new product launch because I look so formal and shit. You know, this is how I go to work, by the way. Cheeky. You know, these used to close, but then I started doing neck raises. You know, from sucking all that dick. You know, so my neck muscles got huge, and I can't close this button. But yeah, sorry, I'm also a bit tired. Turns out I just realized I had 3 jobs, my man. From having 0.5 jobs to having 3 jobs, my man. I'm tired. But that's the thing about youth. This is the only time I can run around, do all this shit, go through mental breakdowns every 4 minutes, and still get shit done because I'm young, I'm youthful. You know, I have the energy, the muscles are still functioning, my back is not fucked up yet. So I can do all these things. So maybe I should take advantage of being in my situation, you know. Pain is a good motivator, and I agree, you know. Unfortunately for some men, they need a wake-up call. Some men, not a man. Some men, okay? Get your ass out of the gutter, my man. But yeah, let's just go back to regular programming. Oh shit, let me promote the thingy on the whatever, bruh. Thingy on Twitter. But Twitter brings quite a lot of people into the stream. Where is it? Dilapidated economy. Sorry, this is going to start a bit slow, but I've just arrived from my friend's place, so just set up and we're going. I didn't even write notes. Usually I write a few notes on what I'm going to talk about so I don't miss important points, but this is all freestyle. What should the quote tweet be? Watch live. We are live now, sorry, because I'm not alone. We're live now. That's it. That should be enough. I'm very good at marketing. I did marketing and management in university. Straight to the point, no bullshit. Moving on. We usually, in the streams, we usually go through my daily journal. What did I do today? Today in the morning, I woke up. Dukh, dard, prishta, ye to, whatever the fucking third word is. This is part of life, banjo. So you wake up, went to work. Work was interesting today. We had to share softwares. That's not euphemism for anything. That's just how shit I use. People just want to share the softwares with me. You know. Anyway, what the fuck am I even saying? Yeah, work was alright. Today I have been, you know, I saw a meme today. Not today, a few weeks ago. The meme was somebody screaming, somebody scared, and the title was when you're taken seriously, when your job starts taking you seriously, you know. But I'm not saying using the right words, but the idea is when you're important, or when you start getting important at work, because that means you get more responsibilities, which is not bad. I mean, young boy, I can handle a lot. What is extra responsibilities? But good thing responsibilities do come with the young boy, baby, baby. So today I have been told my focus for all the western part of Kenya's filter needs will be handed over to me. I am supposed to Naivasha all the way until the border Uganda. That is my area of control. That is my zone. If I was Simba, I take my girl, uh, I take my kid to viewpoint and say, whatever the light touches, we're selling a filter there. This is all yours. But yeah, big responsibility means I'll have to be making calls to Indians, which is basically the whole reason they hired me, is because Indians only pick other Indians' calls, which is funny enough a very true thing. I never knew that. Apparently, all these big companies are run by these Indians that are so rich and racist at the same time, that if a black person calls them, they're like, that's the owner is not calling me. Click. But if an Indian calls them, they take it seriously. That's not me. That's just other rich Indians, and that's why I am taking control. I am basically account manager at this point, but for all Western Kenya. So it feels good to have this big position. But you know what? I want to manage the whole fucking world, bro. These tickets ain't gonna sell themselves. So objectively, things are going well. More responsibility means more stress, but I think stress is good. Men need such kind of motivators in life. When you're happy, you don't make moves because you like where you are. Am I going deep? I guess we are going deep with the man. When you're happy, when you're content, this drive, thank God. Sometimes I'm grateful for that. That all Sache Patsha Guruji just gave me natural drive for stand-up comedy. That just comes naturally. Whatever the situation is, bhenchod me, I'm there. Whatever it is, that is my home. That is my temple. Okay, that is my obsession. I'm ready to be destroyed over and over again in pursuit of this. Like, I love it, man. What can I say? This is sometimes, I guess I've been feeling sad for quite a while, but today suddenly I'm just grateful because mind just switch. You can be sad for so long. After a while, you're like, fuck it, bro. Let's just be objective. Get out of your head. Shit happens. Be happy with what you have, which is basically one of my best jokes ever. The title is "Be happy with what you have." I'll let you know after I finish this thought. And I am grateful for this drive because I'm grateful that I know my purpose. Actually, why am I putting in quotes? I know my purpose. I'm sure about this. It's to get on stage, hold a mic, and do dick jokes. Talk about shit. Talk about my feelings. Literally, oh my god, I can't believe I get paid to complain about things happening in my life. Maybe it's not great pay now. I'm okay. It's part of the journey. I'm grateful I was stupid in the beginning. I thought I would have made it in maybe 2 or 3 years. I'm grateful that I was stupid to believe that was the case, because your age in comedy is your actual age in comedy. Like, I think I've said this before. I've learned it from other comedians on podcasts. If you do comedy for 2 years, you're like a 2-year-old talking about life. They know nothing, right? But if you are like 30 years into comedy and you hear somebody talk about 30-year-old talking about life, they have probably seen a few things, and now that's the fortunate or unfortunate part of it. And I'm happy I was stupid enough to not know this, because otherwise I don't think I'd have pursued it. But I just needed to go on stage once. That's the lucky thing about me. Some people don't find their purpose, and which is fine. Purpose is whatever you give yourself, right? Mine is I'm not boasting. It does sound like it a bit, but it's as if I found out, and it's also cool to do. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to force it. It's just naturally. I didn't have to, oh, I have to fucking like doing this. No, no, no. I chose to do this. Even when things were tough. That's when I want to go more. When I'm happy, I do okay. But when I'm fucked, that's when I want to do more comedy. So I'm grateful for that shit. That I had this drive, And where was I going with this shit? Move. Oh yeah, the 3 jobs. Blah blah blah. Sure, I want to fucking sure, we see how far we can climb this corporate ladder. As we'll climb as far as we need to, because my productivity is fucking dope. I'm not gonna lie, not boasting, but when it comes to doing shit, I get shit done. That's why they're giving me more responsibilities, not because I'm Indian and only Indians talk to other Indians. It's also because I get shit done. Quotations come in, may I do that shit. Numbers come in, may I convert, blah blah blah, filters, blah blah blah. May I know this shit. I'm learning quick, because I stopped resisting. I think that was my problem. I think that's one thing I had to learn, is just stop resisting. Sometimes the goal you want to go is never a straight line. Everybody has their own path. These are all very hacky things to say. These are not very new ideas I'm saying. These are things you hear all the time, but there's a reason you hear them all the time, because there's quite a bit of truth in them. Everybody thinks the path to being a comedian is one similar one, but they're a bit here and there, right? And you have to be flexible, but as long as you're knowing where you're going, right? Sure, yeah, there's a hurdle. When I was younger, I used to think a hurdle meant is an omen of bad luck. You're you're going out to try this new, going out to pitch a meeting, and a black cat, or you fall down the stairs, you're like, that's a bad omen, God is telling me not to go. Nah man, that's just, oh, I'm stuck in traffic. Nah man, that's just a hurdle you have to cross to go to the pitch, because the pitch meeting is important. Whatever happens in between is just part of the journey, right? My analogies are weird, but I think they're making sense right now. So my pitch meeting is my pursuit, just doing comedy forever and ever and ever. And the better I get, the more recognition, the more tickets I can sell, and fuck Western Kenya, we control the whole world. Technically, I believe I have a very huge market. Think about it. Indian people all over the world, right? See the turban, see the Indian skin. That's our guy. 1 billion plus people are in. Second, English speakers. Now these are including white people who speak English, okay? And then there's the Africa. Technically, I have lived an African experience. The things people say, only Africans can relate. Yeah, bro, I am there. Only Africans relate being. Yeah, bro, even me, I was hungry. Yeah, but then I went and ate that smocha. I even know references, bro. That's one thing everybody. I'm not lying. I'm repeating myself, but one thing I always hear whenever I do, my 1 hour shows, like in Mombasa or Nakuru, because I go deep into my whole life jokes, right? One thing everybody comes and says, they're like, we did not know that Indians, there's an Indian boy out there living the same life we're living. We thought you guys are just so separated. You guys are just in your own colony. I would have loved to do that. That means, we had money. But I had to live this experience because, I was African. And I think that's the good thing. I think that aspect in me is very marketable. Passion plus profit. I had a book that said that. Fuck it. But yeah. So today I don't know. I'm just so grateful. I think it's because I had conversations with very smart people. Speaking of smart people, Dhananjay Advani is in the chat. That's my boy. Thank you, brother from another mother. That's gay. You. Cool friend is what I would say. But yeah, what else am I grateful for? The turban. Oh my god. When I was younger, I was so insecure. Still am about many things. Who isn't? But I don't care about other people because it's all about me. I'm the superhero of my own story. But yeah, turban's pretty cool, man. It gives my head shape false symmetry. It's like a beard that's trimmed. if you can fall, you can lie, symmetry. This is very nice. This is in the middle of my head, symmetry. 3 here, 3 here, symmetry. You guys, this is makes me hotter than I actually am. When I was younger, I thought if I cut my hair, I'll be like all the other boys, and then girls won't join, blah 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 blah. Then you're like, do you really want girls who won't date a boy because he has a turban? Nah, that's not the kind of girl you want anyway. So that I learned that in university, and then I realized, oh, when you don't wear a turban, your hairline is going to be a problem. Thank God I don't have such problems. My hairline is such secured. And when it rains, my hair, this is amazing. I thank God Waheguru for this rule. This is a rule that has more better effects later in life. When you're younger, of course you want to be like the other boys, you want to fit in, but then you realize getting up on stage and looking different is actually an advantage. Everybody will see a black guy with a mic on stage, very many of them, white guy with mics, very many, women with very many. How many turban comedians are there? I'm technically the funniest, or if there's an award for biggest Kalasinga comedian in Africa, bhenchod, I've not heard of anybody else, and if they're there, I don't want to hear about them. Technically, it's only me. I am the best in Africa as a Kalasinga. That pushes me. So, why would I lose that advantage? Because there are many funny Indian comedians, especially in South Africa. They're very funny, brown Indian comedians who speak the South African, the South Africans who are Indian, those ones. I can't compete with those like Riyad Musa type. Those guys have been in the game for a while. But a Kalasinga, it's only me, bruh. I am the one creating this path for all the other Kalasingas to follow, and hopefully, they're better than me. Then my life will have more purpose than just my own. Oof! Is that from Cars? Is that a lesson you learned from Cars 3, Aman? Yes, that's what I learned. That when you're not competitive, you can be a coach. When you start losing, it's time to start teaching. Moving on, Enoch to go. Okay, so what does this guy say? Does Manu return your calls? Ama he langas you yaki yote. So the reason I talked to Manu why he doesn't pick my calls, this is 100% true, is because he's komongaing. He said, Aman, I'm not going to pick your calls because I'm busy komongaing somebody. I'm like, hey man, don't talk about your askari like that. He's like, okay, I'm sorry. My askari. He's not somebody. We have been seeing each other. So that's the problem. He's banging his askari, and that's why he cannot pick up my calls. And I get it, man. Yeah, sometimes, what would you rather do? Bang an askari or pick up a call? Fuck a call, bro. Calls are boring. There's an askari sucking your penis right now, and that's security. Bullshit. What am I even saying? Moving on. J.O.B. Good to see you in the street. Oh, me. I love seeing that face of Davy Jones. Good to see you. Lamek Wekesa. What's up, man? How are you? Habaria Kalasinga. How was work today? As I said, it was chill, man. It's getting slowly better. I'm getting used to it. Getting faster. I'm understanding clients. I'm understanding pricing a bit better. I mean, it's not comedy. But I'm also grateful that I get to do comedy while also doing another job in the morning, Like I get to pursue comedy in East Africa. No industry. There's no stand-up comedy industry. There are no agents for comedians. There are no comedy clubs. There are no bookings. The shows are very limited. Like, there's nothing. Like, as an industry for stand-up comedy, there's garbage. There's zero, literally. I mean, not now. Now there's a bit. But what I mean, the kind of comedy I do. There's the vernacular comedy, which is amazing. That's if that kind of industry was there for English comedy, fucking perfect. But even in such a limited space, it's like a lily flower growing in the pond. It's just magically. I'm lucky that even if I was born in an unfortunate country, because that technically defines, I think, where you're born is 40% of your success, right? 60 is still quite huge, but 40 is also huge, depending on, that's just luck, right? But even here, I was born in such an unlucky country, right? And I still get to do this shit. I still figured out that this is what I want to do. What an obscure thing for a Muindi to find out. That's what he wants to do. Fucking, hey man, Waheguru, if you're there, thank you for answering a prayer before I even prayed, bro. Know what I'm saying? But why the pain? You know, why give with one and then slap with the other? I guess that's why Indian gods have many hands, because they give with one and then slap with 9. Bruh, what the fuck? Yeah. And then not only that, I get to pursue it and make actual strides. Like I'm making moves. You know, it's not just stagnant. It's pretty much growth. If I see my rate card and people are actually paying those things, like I never used to think my rate card would look the way it looks right now, but it looks awesome and people are paying them. This is what, just give it time. That's it. That's one lesson. If you want to take away something from this funny ass stream, is if you give shit time, it'll grow. I think, you know, except gambling, of course. It doesn't apply to everything. Gambling is a pursuit of losing. So if your pursuit is of just losing, keep gambling, bro. You'll get better at losing money. You know, sure, you'll win big, but you lose even bigger. And yeah, I don't know where I was going with this point, but I thought we went deep with that one. Hence the name, Going Deep with Amandeep. Ish, we do lives on Thursdays. Yeah, man, my heart is so full. There's so many things I want to talk about. And I don't want to bore my friends with the same fucking complaint now and then, you know, it's stupid now. At some point, you know, let's be real, bruh. Get your head in the game. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, anyway, what else? No gym today. Thursdays is usually not a gym day anyway, but I'm like, hey, if I'm at home, I still have a video to edit, sure, but if I have an hour, let's go hit the gym, bro. Let's burn these calories. Let's look good. I think that's important. Looking good feels good. My best friend told me that. What deep knowledge I get from my best friend. Look good, feel good. It even rhymes. There's repetition. Maybe that's why it rhymes. And it's true, you know, when I wear my old shirts that were very tight on me and now they fit and they're tight around the arms, I feel nice. It feels good, even though it's temporary. You're like, but hey, something worth compliments from my friends. Hey, Amon, your blouse, that's worth something. It feels nice, and they genuinely mean it, and it feels even better because I know they're not lying, because those are fucking comedians. And if they like something, they really roast it, and I get roasted a bit. But there's also a lot of genuineness. I think Kenyan comedians are, the whole fraternity, I would say, is friendlier than most. Yes, there is a bit of throat cutting here and there. There's a bit of, you know, lying. Oh, this comedian is not available, but I am. You know, there's a bit of that. But generally, I think we connect. Comedians just connect. We're weirdos. We're all chodus who get some sort of satisfaction by getting an attention on stage and doing jokes. You know, there's a bit of retardedness that we all share, and that kind of, you know, makes us care about each other. Man, I love fucking comedians. These are cool people, man. Especially once, I feel bad for people who do not have such a. Why am I feeling bad? Maybe I should. Let me just be happy that I have. I shouldn't feel. Maybe I don't have what they have, but I am just. Fuck it. I feel bad for people who don't have such kind of an environment, a safety net, whatever you want to call a group, a social life. Because comedians are fucking cool people. Chilling with them, you can have conversations for hours and hours and hours. Fun, you laugh, crazy shit, ideas are built. It's in some way, it's like looking at the ocean or like a mountain. You know, when you that's why people like going on holidays to these things, because I think when you look at these things, you feel so small, and then suddenly your problems also feel small, you know. Like, I'm sure there are memes on Twitter we see where it's the universe and then there's a small arrow and says, yeah, this is your problem. You know, you realize how small all your problems are just in your head. There's this addictiveness to sulkiness that I think I had or have still. Like, feeling sad can become addictive sometimes because it's the only emotion that keeps on. It's easy to feel sad sometimes when you shouldn't, when you just sit down and think, like, yeah, maybe this sadness is just all in my head because, you know, probably reasons, but you're like, fuck it, bro, let's just it is what it is, man. We're dudes, we got penises, we got balls. There's a reason we have balls, man, so we can place it on the table every time shit goes south. People are like, oh man, you're not getting the promotion. Well, here are my balls, man, on the table. So I'm fired, yeah, but it's my balls on the table, bro. That's what it is. I'm still gonna make 70% extra, whatever the fuck men make. But yeah, what did we eat for lunch today? Today I ate. I hate eating this, but for some reason, at work, the lady who makes it prepares it well. So I do not hate it, but I'm not a fan of it. It's okra, not okra water. I know the stereotype. I'm not trying to make my panties wet, but okra, like the lady finger. I like an actual lady's finger, you know, up my ass or something. That's good. In my mouth, that's even better. After my ass, then in my mouth, fucking a lady finger. But but the okra, the vegetable, I hate that shit. It's too slimy for me. I don't like that slimy vibe. It's like that food from Western Africa that when they pour it, I've seen those videos. It's very slimy. I'm like, you want to eat slimy shit, you know? So, but the way she prepares it, it's very dry, and I get to tolerate it. So today I feel proud that I ate things that I'm not very comfortable eating. It was kind of alright. I mean, it had potatoes. Something I love in any format was something I don't. So I think love overtook. Huh? Did I just make an actual point? What the fuck is happening, bruh? So I ate that shit. Yeah. What can I say about work? Nothing. Then I came home, went to my friend's house, saw his baby. I'm so happy. I'm so happy now to see my friends thrive in life. Generally makes me happy. Because these are guys I used to go to uni with. We used to joke. We used to slap each other's ass. We used to pungi and all that shit. And now he has a baby of his own, man. This is awesome, man. These are just my guys. These are just my bros. You know, we joke. And now he has a baby. That's awesome. And also that, I think it kind of puts things into perspective. You're like, hey, yeah, life just moves on. You know, whether you like it or not, we're moving with the time as we go on. Just we're at the front. Future is now. You know what I mean? Just move on. The time is just moving on. So you better just do things that are fun. You know, things that make you happy. And then you need pain. Happiness is putting your car in idle, and hopefully, the ups and downs of the road keep the momentum going. But pain is now putting the foot down, and then a turbo, and now you're the one who's deciding how fast this fucking car is going. You're going with the flow. You're fucking. But you can also do that for a while, right? Your petrol goes away, and you need to put the car on neutral again, and you go with the flow. A mix of both. So is life. Ha ha ha, and then wah wah wah, right? You double-edged sword. I'm like, there's always something I say, double-edged sword. So anyway, I have nothing else to say. Why a stream on Thursday? Yeah, man. We had the time. I want to talk to people. You guys are nice because you don't interrupt. I think that's why. I was thinking, why is it so easy for me to talk to streaming in through this live stream? Because you guys don't talk back. I can answer you when I'm done with my point, with my thought, rather than I have to listen to you too and then go back to my point. Conversations are also interesting, but sometimes you just want to vent, just want to talk shit. This is it, man. And today I had time. I hadn't. I thought I would get here early, but my friend had. I don't know if I should say this, but he had. I learned that he hadn't gotten his girlfriend flowers on Valentine's. Not girlfriend, his fucking wife. Can you? I'm like, bro, take it from somebody with experience in what happens when shit like that doesn't happen. Don't be comfortable, bencher. These girls like flowers. Get your wife flowers, bro. She give. You have a kid with her. Get her fucking flowers. So that's why we got a bit late, and I think it's worth it. It was a noble pursuit to help my friend be happy in life. You know. Anyway, we are heckling in the background. Yeah, good thing I can't hear. You see, as a comedian, you're paying attention. That's all I want, and I can't hear you. I mean, the heckling in my head. I think you're laughing at all the jokes I'm making. I love it. Anyway, nothing else to say about that. Let's see what's happening in the news. Oh, March we're getting laptop. I'm getting some checks. Fucking even that, money is rolling in more than I expected. I think I've made more. I don't know. Should I boast? Should I tell? I don't know. Is it weird? Nah, only losers talk about money. Uh, Affordable housing bill. Loser right here. Non-salaried Kenyans to also pay 1.5% of their income. What is a non-salaried Kenyan? So you just say Kenyan. The average Kenyan doesn't have salary. Why are we defining Kenyans by a 12% majority? The other 88% is unemployed. Those are the Kenyans. Non-salaried is the norm. Salaried is the weird one. But even people without salaries are going to pay 1.5. So what is this like? Like comedians, because we don't have salaries. Technically, we have payments. Are we gonna? I'm not paying housing levy, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Man, pay for a house I'm never gonna live. Look, nobody has problem with taxes. Okay, if the money is actually going to build houses for people who actually need them, and not politicians who are going to rent their houses to people who need them and jack up the prices, and all these houses that we have around us, they're all garbage, bro. Have you seen these government houses? They all look shit. Is Emmanuel is awake? You guys, I just saw Emmanuel's text. He deleted it, this motherfucker. Emmanuel, why are you not streaming, bro? Benchod. So you reply. Or is he replying? Amandeep, shit. Oh god. So yeah. Why was I talking? Yes. Laptop is coming in March, which is around 8 days anyway. I'm excited. We can finally review memes. I think that I love watching memes, and I've always been addicted to those channels where people review memes. I want to see what they find. Do we have the same fucking sense of humor? I hate you, bro. Why do you hate me, Emmanuel? You don't want to be on a call? Let's just try. If he doesn't pick, he hates me, because he's in the chat, but he's not going to pick up my call, bruh. By the way, congratulations on the new studio. Have you seen? If you haven't seen, go watch out Emmanuel's latest podcast, The Fire. It's on the Fire Podcast Network. Him and Bashir are chopping a show in a fucking studio, bro. It looks dope. It's not like in a house, because Emmanuel can make friends. Me, Bencho, the fucking. Why is it so hard to make friends? But anyway, Emmanuel is ringing. Oh no, was.
So that means that it's very
What is this?
If all of us were given that opportunity.
But people are talking about this affordable housing thing. There's a video. He's not picking up. Oh my god, he's a chodu, bro. It is ringing. This guy is gonna stand me up, bro. He stood me up. Benchul. I don't. This is why I'm racist. Doesn't justify it, but yeah. Guys, we're never gonna call Manu. I think that'll just be a feature. We just call Emmanuel for no fucking reason. You know what? I have a phone, bro. I'm gonna call him on phone number. What's his number? What's this Chodu's number? Should I read it loud? Yeah. Duh. Why is he calling me? Don't call me on that phone, bro. Don't call me on that phone, bro. Let's pick it up from here. We're calling him from both sides. Can you feel the vibration? Zzz. Zzz. Bro, pick from the other fucking side, bro. This is why you see now it's ruined the stream. God damn it, son. I know this is very entertaining, but it's hard to get your friends to call you. Dude, why are you calling me on that line? We're never calling him again. Now the stream is messed up. The orientation, is it? What if we do this? Is it better now? Where is it? Oh, we fixed it. You see? It's not a hurdle. Oh, there. Now let's go. Emmanuel! This guy picks up my calls. Why is he muted? Emmanuel! He cut it off. It's not gonna work, guys. It's not gonna work. Emmanuel is a chodu, bro. But we're gonna keep it like this. Fuck it, bro. You see, problems come in, but what do? You make solutions. Now we're too closed in. This is perfect. This stream is amazing. I think we should just read the news. But why are Kenyans paying 1.5 for these houses? Don't you think if somebody is unsalaried, he or she, but mostly he, because she's don't pay taxes, you think he has enough resources to give 1.5%? Don't you think he's the person who needs 1.5%? You know, this is just freelancers. They want money from freelancers. Bruh, so you leave these some people alone. All Kenyans, both salaried and non-salaried, will be required to contribute 1.5% of their income towards affordable housing.
Both salaried and non-salaried will be required to contribute 1.5%.
Shut up, bro. See, I'm reading. Why is the article word for word what this guy is saying? 49 amendments, blah blah. While proposal considers a major step in addressing errors. You know who's making big moolah? The people who are going to construct these houses. Those are the real winners in this affordable housing game. Because think about it. The tender touch of woman. No, the tenders of building this. The money. This house bill is going to go through whether we like it or not. What can I say? Even if you're unemployed, you have to build somebody else's house. You know, earn money. This Kenya is not cheap, bro. You think being in East Africa is cheap? You gotta build houses. Why is Kenya's biggest problem? Honestly, I don't think is housing at the moment. I mean, it is a problem. 100% it is a problem. But I think it's a symptom of a bigger problem. The housing mess we have right here. You're trying to bandage a symptom rather than the actual problem. I believe the actual problem is corruption. And corruption's actual problem source, I believe, is culture. Right? I was in USIU, of course. Duh. how can I not mention that? And I used to be in class with kids from many types of nationalities. And one day we just started talking about corruption, and there was this kid from Rwanda. He's like, there is no way corruption would such openly, like in Matatus when the police officer is just getting a bribe live, and people are saying nothing. He's like, there is zero chance this would have ever happened in my country. People would start talking like, how the what the to them it blows their mind. For us, it's part of a normal day, because not because we're corrupt people. No, we understand that these police officers also have to answer to bigger police officers, okay, because they're paid nothing. These guys are paid 0 shillings, like literally, and this is their main income. They work on tips only, so of course they're going to be corrupt, because that's what I'm saying. The culture, the system itself is just corruption. We will so far we haven't gotten a president who has whose main aim has been to take away corruption. I think Ibaki was economy. I don't know. Uhuru was, we are going to rule again. That was his whole thing. Not development or anything. Laptops and stadiums and shit. Yes, those are nice things, but if you just solve corruption, those things come out naturally. You don't need to. You don't need to. Fix housing, because corruption means housing has already been up. Competition is nice. People are building houses that are not so close to each other, where if you open the window it's just some other guy's butt naked butt, because these fucking guys couldn't do urban planning. So you see, that's also a symptom of fucking corruption. Even that's what I don't like. Even thank God, another thing I'm grateful for, I didn't make an investment in an apartment in Kilimani. So close. I was this close in making that decision to buy a house in Kilimani, and right now they are so close to each other. Some places don't even have a view. Your view is your neighbor's balcony. Gay, bro. That's hella gay. So yeah, if they just fight corruption, food, all this problem with farmers and shit, because the money is lost, they're not getting it on time, those will go away. Farmers will be happy, food will be there, and we wouldn't be taking money from foreign governments to make us buy subscription for seeds, because that's what's happening or gonna happen for sure, because we don't have people with spines in our leadership political class. We have people who want to make money, because bitches love money, and if bitches didn't love money what the fuck? It's a good bit. I need to note that one down. The world is corrupt because of bitches. Sorry, I'm not gonna write bitches, I'm gonna write bitches. World is corrupt because of bitches. But yeah, who's gonna solve corruption? Not me. I want to make my own money. As long as money keeps buying things or gets you things you really want, I don't think corruption is gonna go away. Because every country is corrupt, just differently. They call it lobbying in other countries, as we call it kitu kidogo, or yeah. Today, hey man, these days I've been thinking very weird things, like poetry shit, pain. I'm trying to understand pain in my own artistic words, like love. What the fuck is love? And then I saw this poet. He's like, love does not only mean holding on, love also means letting go. Who said love only means holding on? Love can also mean letting go. There is truth to it. There's so much truth but you only understand this shit once you've gone through the bench of pain, right? And I do want to understand. I think Louis C.K. has a very good bit, the only time you understand who your real friends are is when shit goes down. And who wants to know their real friends? I like fake friends. I'm messing it up, but that's his idea. You find out John is your friend. John doesn't even have teeth, but he's the only guy who's listening. You know what I mean? Like, shit, I didn't want to know that. I used to think Drake is my friend. Whatever. But yeah, I think of it like this. I'm a cat person, right? And loving somebody is like loving a cat. Okay, you can't keep a cat inside a room the fucking day, the whole day. You can't. It's gonna scratch you. It's gonna find a way out. It's gonna be depressed. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna that's not where cats are. Cats are chodus. They need to go out to climb trees. They need to kill birds, and then they come to you. That's what I feel like. That's just nature. Okay, you can't hate on a cat for not being. Some cats are fucking lap cats. They'll never leave you. They'll follow you all the time. You're like, fucking bro, leave me alone. Go kill a bird or something. So that's what it is. You just accept things for what they are. You resist, fine. It feels cool when you resisted something that is a dogma. You see the pun? I use dogma for existing truths instead of just saying existing truths because we're talking about cats and dogs. Layered shit, bro. But yeah, that's what I think it is. You just accept things for what they are. You feel bad, you feel sad, whatever. Good means your brain is normal. If you feel angry, that's also normal. But you have to realize that these are things I learned from talking to my friends, Chuckle Cartel, Brian Mutai, and others also. But yeah, anger is a loser emotion. Anger is good if you use it somewhere else, but you don't hold on to the anger, because it's not who you are. Unless you're an angry person, then perfect. Then be that, because we need angry people. They get shit done. If your boss does not scream, the store people are not going to get that filter on time. But if your boss screams, the filter is even before the customer made an order. So anger is also good. It's an emotion that we need to have. So is sadness. It's good with grief because you can't be happy when things go wrong. You need an emotion that's in line with that. So it's just part and parcel. You feel bad, but then what do you do? Watch cricket, look at football. Find bigger superstars. Find other sources of motivation. This life is big. Self-dependency is also nice. And shit goes well. Who gives a fuck? That's a good motto. Who gives a fuck? Bencho, Gandmar, Bencho, Gandmar. That's a good motto. Gandmar, Bencho, Gandmar. Bashir Halaiki Amando, you guy, what are you doing on my stream? Shouldn't you be on your own stream? Huh? Shouldn't you be freaking sucking Emmanuel's pin right now? What are you doing on a stream? I'm gonna call Emmanuel one more time. He should pick up this time. Will he? Will he pick up this time? Nah. You guys, fuck it. We're calling him. I can't be stood up all the time, bro. We may have enough tolerance for rejection. Aish. Bencho. Okay, just we're calling him. This guy is one of those people who don't pick unknown numbers. Yeah. God damn it. How much are we gonna get rejected? It's too much. Fuck it, comedians. This is everyday bread and butter. But anyway, what was I talking about? Bitches. Moving on. Charles Oruko. I saw the whole gang at Chemi Chemi yesterday. Have all of you left Two Grapes? No, not really. I think it's just natural progression. I think Two Grapes is a sponsored show, and not every comedian. There are some things you have to do before you get on. You get a show on Two Grapes. For everybody else, me, of course, I can talk to the owner, blah blah blah. But it's a sponsored event, and some comedians feel uncomfortable that it's sponsored and you're not getting paid, and they're like, we'll skip it for now. When it's not sponsored and there's no payment, it makes sense. But if there's sponsored and payment, anyway, those are industry secrets. But I can't lie to you. You guys actually now you know why. So yeah, but it's not a big deal. I think as long as it's a room, comedians are just gonna, as long as it's stage time, I think it's good. it's good that even those because now we're too many comedians, right? They're like 40 comedians. Now not every comedian is going to get a spot at Two Grapes, right? So it's good. There's more stage time. More people can go on stage. Yeah, the whole gang is there, and actually a comedy club. Why go to a restaurant when you're at a comedy club as a comedian? You know what I mean? Even though it's technically kind of a restaurant, but it's also a comedy club. So a comedian should hang out at a comedy club. Ama call Bashir kama Manu Hashiki. Ama amerudi kuchapa tena. You guys, let me tell you, Manuel is from Western Kenya. These guys don't chapa ones and twos. These guys chapas 19s and 18s. I know this. Okay, I was a roommate of Emmanuel on Churchill Show on the road. The stories I know about this benchot. This guy Komonga is like a nonsense. This guy Komonga is the way his people Komonga ugali. Komonga is dry, bana. This is Emmanuel Komonga girl. This is Emmanuel eating ugali. What the fuck? But yeah, should Bashir think? What will you talk with Bashir? Me and Bashir, we don't have much rapport. Bashir is a chodu. Me, I'm not. So there's not much common between us. But if you say, let's call Bashir. Do I have his number? How do I get it? Oh yeah, Bashir. The only reason I talk to Bashir is because he's Muslim. I need those people also, so people don't call me racist. Where is it? Where is his number? Okay, we're calling Bashir on WhatsApp. How do you know somebody's a comedian? You look at their profile photo, and if they're holding a penis, definitely a comedian. He's fucking. It's not even ringing. His internet is off. So what is he? He's not even on the stream, bro. He just came to say hello. But let's give him a call. Any questions for Bashir? Because I don't know what I'm gonna say. 6. Okay, shouldn't read it out loud. A bench. It's like, what is this Muindi doing? I'm the only Muindi who gets his phone rejected by the people who work for him. Actually, that happens quite a lot. Never mind. What if Bashir is being Komongwad by Emmanuel?
Hello.
Yo, Bashir.
Yo, August.
How are you, man?
I'm good, man.
You guys, people on the stream are asking, why are you and Emmanuel not consistent on the streams, bro?
Yeah, we had problems, man, on the production side of things.
Production?
Yeah, production side, because
the creative
we were
direct.
No, we were using Manu's phone and then it got stolen.
I've been telling them it got stolen, but they're like, you're telling me Emmanuel can't afford another phone? I'm like, yeah, bro.
Let me tell you, on a comedian salary, you can't afford the next meal. You know that is how.
You can't afford love, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, let me tell you, you can't even afford affection, not even love. Like as a comedian, when you walk by, like a beggar looks at you and is like you need it more. Like you look like you.
Damn, Bashir. But I saw your recent episode. It was at this studio.
Yeah, it was the studio I think the same studio that you are at.
Yeah. With Jesto, yeah.
Yeah, but they're actually moving. They're moving to Jahazi.
So,
I think James Gishuru Road.
Is
they're
it
moving to a bigger space. Yeah, so yeah, we should definitely make use of that, because I mean it's a free space, and like they don't have a lot of podcasts that do their thing there.
Yeah. So is it going to be a regular thing in the studio now?
Yeah, I think we have, because we're trying to see, because initially it was once a week, but now we realize that it's like only 2 podcasts that are doing it in the week. We're like, can we get more slots to do it?
That's smart.
So yeah. So at least we have now a working relationship with the person who's in charge of that.
Gay.
Because now Yeah, so when they are moving, actually, they were moving today, so it's gonna take a week for them to settle because initially IHAB is a different entity, but now they got the tender to host all these other
Wait, what?
spaces.
Bro,
Yeah.
IHUB got the tender to do these. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
so
like
crazy news,
everything is
man.
fully paid by like the British Council or something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Woo!
and they also have an event space, which
What?
is free. You just have to apply.
So it's like stand-up comedy place?
It's an open space. You can do anything you want to.
All I'm
do.
hearing is a stand-up comedy
Yeah.
place. I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
else.
yeah. That's why we were thinking about it. So as long as you sort, let's say, food and drinks, you bring vendors to sell drinks, and you bring vendors to sell food.
Uh-huh.
It can work as a venue. You don't have to pay anything. Like it's paid for.
You know,
So
I
we
think
need
you
to
guys
take-
should start planning
Yeah,
because
yeah. Already.
I wanna go third on that lineup.
Yeah, sure, for sure, man. We need to really think about it because no one is taking advantage of it. It's already paid for.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really need to take advantage of it. Like no one else is using that facility. It's free. They have good equipment. They have a good space. Like they're moving to Jahazi. Jahazi is like a, I don't know if you've seen that building. Just Google it.
Nah,
It's like
man,
a new building. It's like state of the art. It looks amazing.
If you don't mind me asking, what were you
Yeah.
doing before I gave you a call?
I was about to eat. KPLC is doing the thing here. So it's like my light is, do you know a brownout?
No.
So a brownout is like, it's not a blackout, but where the light is like fluctuating. So it's on and it's off.
So it's like brown people. You know, even when they're not there, they're still kind of functioning, you know.
Yeah, I guess you'd understand it, man. So it's it's a bit, we are in like power purgatory, you know. It's a bit
In between.
KPLC without the C, without consistency.
Your
So
phone
it's
is
a bit
charging, but your TV is not going to turn off.
Yeah, it's no, definitely, man. So my phone is charging like 1% at a time. You know, it's like it's charging 1%, then it goes off, then it's so yeah.
You know what, man? I think in the future we should do going deep live. I think that's fun. You guys, you have cool vibes. No wonder Emmanuel likes talking to you.
Yeah.
You guys, you don't sound Muslim at all.
Yeah, because I was born Muslim, but I never grew into that. Like,
Hey, thank God.
Yeah, for sure, man. Me, I always try to watch your streams because it's like it's a bold move. I don't think I can hold a conversation alone. That's the problem.
Bro, it's so easy. You just speak.
Yeah,
And
so I always try to watch you to see okay, what is he doing? What's the experience? You know.
it's fun, man. The thing is, you need, you know, if you need some real change in your life, some real motivation, just get your heart broken, bro. Check it. I'm not eating. I've lost so much weight. My muscles are fucking popping easier because I'm pushing with so much aggression. Fucking, I haven't jerked off, so my masturbation.
Yeah, just tested on it.
Yeah,
build up.
My addiction to the Guten Tagen, as we call it,
Yeah.
is over because I can't jerk anything. I don't need enough sleep. You know, sleep is before I used to think I need to sleep to have a good. No, man, I don't need to sleep. I can just look.
Let me
If,
tell
hey,
you, love was making you a weaker being. That's what was happening. It was derailing your male intuition.
God damn it.
So yeah, you guys, we should definitely do it, man. Let's try and push that space. Like it's free. Let's push each other to do more content, do more podcasts, do more live streams, just to be visible in the outside world because it takes a lot actually.
Yeah, man.
Like for someone to actually notice you, and for someone to be okay, this guy is worth my time, because we're competing with Netflix, we're competing with there's a lot of entertainment, bro. There's porn. Like someone can be watching porn instead of a podcast. Like, can you imagine?
Bruh. But if they get their heart broken, they'd rather watch a podcast than fucking porno, bro. But you're getting questions. Sammy Derrick, what's up, Sammy Derrick? Good to see you on the stream. Big love, Sammy. But also,
am I live on stream?
Kind of.
Okay, now.
Why do I call you, bro? I don't have any reason to give you a call.
I was wondering. I'm like, okay, I thought you didn't like black people. I'm like, okay,
I don't, but I have to.
it is kind of weird for a man to care about me at this time. It's like, Mutiso, why did you lock the bottom?
Where are the keys, Mutiso? Where are the keys of the
Yeah.
working thing?
I thought your mother's burial was not important. Why are you locking it?
Is your mother dying the fourth time this month, bro?
Yeah, like what's happening? Get over it. It's just a death.
Anyway, Lamek Wekes is asking, will you be consistent as promised?
Yeah, we'll try to be because I mean we still have the Madaraka studio, and we have the other. But the problem is, you see the episode we recorded. We recorded it on Tuesday, and then on today is when they are moving out. But as I told you, it's like their main business is offering like a working space for people. So I mean, if you're doing your own thing, you can come and pay per hour or per day, and then you can chill there.
You're doing an ad read for them now. You can call this number if you want to book a space.
Yeah. So you have to book a space, and then now because they are moving, I mean, like the podcast space is not a priority for them because it's not making money for them.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take at least a week or two, but we're gonna try to alternate between the Madaraka space and the Jahazi space. But we're gonna try to do more content, more like Manu losing his phone was a big blow, which was a pinch at our ego because it's like, I mean, losing a phone is a huge issue.
Trust me, I know, man. You have to go get M-Pesa.
Like Manu lost his phone the same way we lost it. I'm like why can't we learn from each other's mistakes?
I think because it happens so late, you forget. And he thought he was black. He thought black on black is not a problem, but
he thought he was faster than the but he started.
Yeah. But anyway, Bashir, my credit is about to get over. This was fun.
Okay. This was cool, man.
Alright, bro. Gang, bro.
I'm always there. I'm always trying to watch and learn from you, man. It's like if
enough.
I can be able to do a monologue, like Andrew Kibe style, or all this like all these streamers in the US, like Kai Senat, all these other people. It's like you can be on stream for 3 hours just talking to the chat.
Yeah, bro, it's fun because
it's impressive too, man. So thank you for having me.
Gang,
guys,
bro.
We're gonna be consistent. That is our only motto from here on. And shout out to Aman.
They're saying Lamek is saying you should give them a regular scheduling, not just popping up anytime.
Okay, I kind of feel like Lamek is being a bit needy, but I'll give you reassurance.
Alright, man.
Cheers, man.
Alright.
Have a good night, man.
You too. Sorry, I can't have conversations with Muslims for more than 10 minutes. My Kala singer. No, I'm joking. Gets angry. Anyway, how long have we done this stream? We've done an hour. This is amazing. I couldn't believe we did an hour today, guys. I think we can come to the end of the stream. We talked about a lot of gratitude. I'm even you guys, bro. Even this stream. I'm so happy I did this. It is such a positive thing in my life. I don't like sharing things because after a while you feel like you're a burden. It's normal. These are unique thoughts to me. These are very common thoughts for everybody. And everybody handles them differently. Some people know you're not a burden. And I'd rather not take the chance. I'd rather not find out sometimes because it's painful sometimes. So it's easy for me to just unload, trauma load, trauma bond, trauma dump truck on you guys, and you guys laugh. I like it. Laugh at my pain. Let's laugh together, because crying at pain is very common. Laughing at it is now the shake. Even this shirt is tight now. Look, my shoulders are popping. It's looking good, guys. This is how people look before they uninstall themselves. So be careful. Jokes. We're joking. But yeah, tell Bashir about Mulamwa. Okay, I'll tell him about Mulamwa when I meet him. But even you know Bashir. Samis, Bashir. Jim, is that Halaiki? Yes, that was Halaiki. We had given him a call because Emmanuel was not picking up my phone. I genuinely thought they were banging each other, you know. But yeah, well, I just googled Mulamwa. I know who he is, and this is the story. He finally moves from his 9K bed sitter. Probably got a girlfriend. They improve. Jokes, Bencho. What a surprise live. Can't believe I missed it. Don't worry, Flame Extra Hot. You can watch the live from the beginning. Help the views, help the watch hours. And I think with that, we can say good night. I know you said JOB, I know you said sleep is important. I'm going to go get a few Z's right now. And with that, I want to say thank you for joining. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Can't wait for this to grow and become which is whatever the fuck this is. I just like it. With that, I just want to say Vande Maratam.